Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Trailblazers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting 5. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And for the Trailblazers, Bob Williams is out there with Portis. And it's Smith. Then it's Holiday. And it's Lillard in at the 2 spot. Take a look at the Knicks. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Here's Smith. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, you can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, you can overpower them in the post. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Brunson, good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
So it's the Knicks now. Portland making their last shot. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Outside Holiday. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You had the feeling Drew wanted to answer that. That's his competitive fire right there.
Brunson against Smith, 11 feet away. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Smith. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now Bridges following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. Fires the 3. Anunoby, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith's shot is good. He's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two for the Trailblazers. Kevon Looney is checked in for Williams. And it's Avdia in for Bobby Portis. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Pass to Smith. And Holiday has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
3 or 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Good with it. Lillard picks him up. Out to Brunson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 9.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
3-pointer, Lillard. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Back to Brunson lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Smith.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Towns wide open. And again, it's New York.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
As hot as he's in this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Damian Lillard. Then for the Knicks, Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Avdia with a screen for Smith. And Portland again with the bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. New York ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming.
Checked in for the Trailblazers. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. New York trailing. Here's Clarkson. Still yet to score. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Back to Robinson. Clarkson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And again, it's Portland converting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Out to Bridges. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Some nice passing by New York here. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got 6.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 24.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Here's Brunson. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Yes. Simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes for the Trailblazers. Robert Williams comes in for Kevon Looney. And Bobby Portis subbed in for Lillard. And then for New York, Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Brunson, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night. Left side, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Here's Smith. That one drops for him. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha! Brunson.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Smith finds Williams. Now here is Smith. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Yabusele passes to Towns. 3-pointer. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Smith is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Williams dishes to Smith. Takes a 3. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Holiday's got 18 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson outside. And that one's good. Towns. And that's now 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Smith kicks to Portis. Pass to Lillard. From past the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Free throw line jump shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 25 points.
Boy, that's quality defense. Jalen Brunson just keeps his composure and focus.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And to take a look at Smith, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Portland may have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You love the start of the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And Lillard gets it to go.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a day.
He gets that one.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
For the Trailblazers, Tamani Kamara, he's jacked in for Holiday. And it's sharp in for Lillard.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Towns. Makes it off the glass. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Brunson. And the rejection by Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Towns down low, working on Portis, and that one, good. Towns has got 22.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Portis finds Smith, hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Williams with the steal. Back to Smith. From the arc, connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Here's a Portland's going with right now. Devon Looney is checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Portis, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Towns, the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Brunson with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Smith kicks to Avdia. Bridges with it. Now Smith defending. Brunson, left side. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Hart for 3. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got 7 points.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
To the left wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. It's good. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Looney passes to Smith. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Clarkson on the wing, covered by Smith. Here's Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Launches it, and another 3 for Portland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kept alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Portland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And the Trailblazers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. On the court for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Miles McBride out there with Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby, and at the 3, the small forward. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And the basket by Kamara.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Smith. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Not every look now for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Kevon Looney. Portis comes in for Avdia. And it's Holiday in for Tamani Kamara. Clarkson outside. Back to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Smith kicks to Portis. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's McBride, covered by Smith. Towns for three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Now Holiday, another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Showing off the post move right there.
Yeah, and you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Now Brunson. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Lillard.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
No good on the free throw. Shooting good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Nice shot by Smith.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And guys, you can go ahead.
And another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Looney's checked in for Robert Williams. Avdia comes in for Portis. Sharp's checked in for Lillard. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Out to Clarkson. Takes advantage. That J is good. Now Henderson. There's the pick. Now Smith. Avdia outside. And again, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6.
Jordan Clarkson.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Fresh.